We've come to Lakeview today, and this is Janet Owen, who's selling this very contemporary home on a large lot. Janet, we've got extra space for this house. How did this happen?
Yes, we do. The lot is 34 by 125, and the way they did it is there was a lot here, and this owner and my owner divided the lot. So he was able to get a wide home, a 34-foot home, and this garden belongs to the house next door, so it was a win-win situation for both people.
So we'll see some of the advantages that come up inside, but one that comes up outside is this big wall of glass on the north side of the house.
Absolutely. It's it's a 20-foot wall of glass, and it allows soft northern light to come in, and also this big picture window, which is just, the lighting is just magnificent. So
Great.
without this garden, that would be not as effective.
Well, let's go inside and look at all of this. Okay. Boy, so as we come in, already I can see it's a very expansive space. You were telling me something about how much space is here on the first floor.
It is amazing, and it's 3,000 square feet. You can stand here and look all the way back through the entire home onto the terrace and the pergola. It's
terrific.
An absolutely amazing open space.
Very wide open, contemporary lines.
The simplicity was the key. He wanted a natural, luxurious, simple feeling.
One thing I like is when you get right here, you can see most of the major materials in the house. These are bamboo panels, is that right?
They are bamboo, and if you'll notice the stainless steel inset, that is for hanging, it's all the way around, and it's for hanging art, so you don't have to, put nails into the
Oh, that's nice.
wall.
It makes a nice piece of piping we can see in the other rooms. But then we've also got these floating panels that have the TVs and fireplaces in them.
Yes, this is porcelain, Italian porcelain. There are 4 floating fireplaces with the gas ring fireplaces, and each has a flat screen TV.
And I think we'll see this material, this pops up elsewhere in the house.
Yes, it does.
And then there's this zebra wood, one more material.
Yes, this is actually called Madagascar. And there's 28 feet of Madagascar wood in this kitchen area. And it's also defined by this work of art.
The stainless steel above?
Yes, it's just beautiful, and it defines this area, and in itself is also a work of art.
You know what I'm just noticing now is these are the only curves in the entire house are these penny shapes on the ceiling.
That's an
Everything
interesting
is
point.
so rectilinear.
Yeah, good point.
That's really
good
interesting.
point, Dennis. It's a nice counterpoint to the home.
And then we also have a very high-end brand of appliances. What is it?
Yes,
Copperbush.
they're Copperbush, and most of the appliances, you have the cappuccino maker and the double ovens.
How many bottles of wine can we store here? Is this all wine storage?
A lot.
This is 3 of them, right?
There are 3 of them, and it's by Liebherr, also a German manufacturer. And this hidden refrigerator is just great. And
this is wonderful.
Down here as well.
Oh, more?
But again,
wow.
Yeah.
And then the dishwasher was hidden here?
There are 2, and they're also hidden.
It's hidden here?
Yeah, if you can find it, we'll take some money off the house.
Oh, it's this one? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
and then
nice.
there's another one over there.
Great.
And this is a white quartz top. Isn't it absolutely beautiful?
It really is. It's nice and smooth. And what we've got a view of from here is this floating staircase. That is a really gorgeous staircase.
You know, in this house, you almost don't know where to look because every view is beautiful. But that is 20 feet a wall. We saw it from the exterior. And this floating staircase is bamboo with a stainless steel railing.
Terrific.
And it is really something.
It's wonderful. It looks as if it's just hanging there on its own. I mean, it really is a suspended stairs. And you said you don't really know where to look. One other place we need to look is out back here.
Yes, we do.
This is amazing.
It is.
So we've got, what, 2 layers of deck here, right?
Yes,
we come out to one.
We have this coming right off the family room, which of course kind of flows right from the kitchen and the dining room, or dining area, and right out to the terrace where you have the cook's center there with the appletini top, and then the beautiful deck with the pergola, the stainless steel and the wood. I think it's absolutely beautiful and so in keeping with the home.
It is. It really feels like an integral part of the home rather than a deck stuck on top of a garage somewhere out back of the house. It really feels as if we flow right out to that.
Can't you imagine a big party there? Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah, I think we need to talk about which big party to have here because it's terrific. Should we go upstairs or down?
Up to you.
Why don't we start up?
Okay.
And we see more of this bamboo, the panels on the walls. This is great.
Isn't it great? And the fact that it's light too. It's just being in the house makes you feel lighter.
It really does.
Absolutely beautiful.
You know what I want to do? Let's hold off on the master suite because I know it really knocks your socks off. Let's go this way first.
All right. There's a big office in there, and we have 2 children's bedrooms. I think the children will argue over which bedroom they'd like because this one has a homework room.
So this is not the bedroom, this is a pre-room.
Yeah, it's kind of a pre-room, a nice little area for computers, homework.
Oh, wow.
And although I suppose if you had twins, you could put a bed on either
side. Make them split it.
Nice big closet and the sleeping area. And again, a beautiful bath. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah, the materials in this house are terrific. And another skylight.
Another skylight, yes.
This is the children's bath.
Yes.
Wow.
Kind of lucky children.
Yeah, and this is a view, this might be where we can really see that second layer of deck above the garage. Boy, terrific.
The architect has an engineering background, and I'm sure that came into play when he designed that pergola.
I would think. There's a lot of space out there. There has to be, we talked about 3,000 feet on the first floor. That's got, what is that? That's 34 feet wide, right?
Well, the lot is 34 feet wide,
so it's about,
and I think it's just lot line to lot line. So.
Wow, and probably 15 feet deep. You've got a lot of deck.
Marvelous outdoor space.
Oh, great.
And indoor space.
So now let's see the master.
Okay.
The master's terrific.
Great. Well, this is very exciting because we have the beautiful bamboo walls again.
Oh, yeah.
Floating fireplace with the porcelain surround, the gas ring fireplace.
This is terrific. What I like is this massive wall is this mass, I don't mean massive, is actually just the separation to the dressing room.
Yes.
Right? So we don't have a separate room. It all sort of flows around. It really feels like a Mies van der Rohe sort of a place with the sliding screens and the partial walls. It's really wonderful.
Good point. It really does feel that way. Everything kind of flows ergonomically from one space to another.
Oh yeah. And these bamboo walls, the bamboo panels on the walls are great.
Aren't they?
Now we don't have up here that steel rail.
We don't. Good point, Dennis. In fact, I'm wondering how he must have hung that along here.
Yeah.
But that was the purpose. It's an architectural interest, but it's also for hanging art.
But what it's also going to do is make you keep your walls barer, right? You're going to be less inclined to hang things up and keep it looking sort of minimal.
I think the person who buys this home is going to be a minimalist and probably won't have a lot of, what they do have will be very special, just like the home.
Or when you move in, you end up throwing everything away because the house says, get rid of it. So we're behind that mass that I mentioned, and these are the closets? These are...
It's like a floating dressing room with lots of places for shirts, ties, hanging space. Whoops.
A little storage. Wow. So rather than having one big sort of palatial dressing room off to the side and another room, I've got it all sort of integrated into the room.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
And it's my...
But then we're going to get... Oh, sorry.
Oh, a floating dressing room, which I've never seen before. Yeah. It's really quite unique.
Let's get to the crowning achievement here, this bathroom. This is terrific.
Isn't this something? It has, again, the porcelain tiles, the floating vanity. If you notice, it's actually floating.
Yeah, nothing seems attached. It's just terrific. All through this house, everything just seems to sort of float into place.
The quartz top and the cloverleaf tub. It's just fabulous.
Speaking of floating into place, I would like to be floating in this. This is terrific. This is great.
Something?
So we've got a water spout from the wall, right? And then we've got this this black mosaic tile, which I think we saw. There's a powder room downstairs. I think this is also in a children's bath, right?
It is.
So these materials keep popping up in different places around the house.
He wanted simplicity of design, and he wanted this house to kind of go into the next decades looking good, and I think it does.